what's your process for making sure your tunes are reliable? Other than the the excellent engineering and development that we put into these files, I'd say the number one thing that we have to do is just to put lots of miles on these tunes. And so,
We do everything we can to try and
yeah.
drive them as hard as
Hmm.
and as much as possible to every condition we try
We try to
to
break
anticipate.
things.
Yeah, we're on track with these things more
Hmm.
than I think any other company I know of.
Definitely.
Um, in a bunch of different conditions with a bunch of different cars. I don't know how many other SQ5 B9s I've seen getting hucked around tracks by quite competent drivers on every level of tune we've got. So,
The tuning
we
we've got. I mean, Death Valley is
yeah,
7 hours from
we're
here.
you know
With Lake Tahoe,
doing runs up to Tahoe when we
Sierra
can. So
Nevada.
I mean, there's we try to hit as many conditions as possible. Yeah, and as many extremes as possible. We could release these things. Knock out a tune, get it done in a day, and ship it to you. That's where basically what a custom tune usually is. But that doesn't mean that it's been tested in all these
Yeah,
situations.
and even Audi does this. Volkswagen, Ford, Chevy. You do the best engineering that you can. Use science and the scientific methods to arrive at your conclusions. You do testing, and then you just go drive. And
Yeah, it's
the
all part of the
manufacturers, they
testing, right?
put millions of miles on
They're
these
testing
cars.
and testing, and they do the same, much greater extent, but they do the same thing. They're out in these conditions, real world. They have to be.
Yeah.
They've got cars driving up to whatever altitudes they can and whatever temperatures and conditions they can, even though they've got
Yeah.
world leading climate controlled dynos and boxes.